running. There's a slight delay, that's annoying. I've got a blank screen, that's really useful, isn't it? Why is that? Let's give it a second or two. Okay. Right, hang on, I'm getting a blank screen on my end. Just do that. Ah, now we're back again. That's really useful, isn't it? Let's just refresh this. Sorry, folks. What's going on tonight? Stream connect. There we are. We are connected. Right. Good evening. We have a mouthful of tea. Right, I think we are working out. If we are, please give us a thumbs up underneath the video so we know that it's working, or type something in the live chat. And then I can see that if it's actually working, because it seems to be a bit wonky on my end. Evening Gary, evening Colin, evening Peter, Stella, excellent, we are working then, that's good. Super duper. All right, how are we all? Good, I hope. Evening from Hong Kong, Stevie says, excellent, evening. Not sure if I find too many slot machines in Hong Kong, I could be wrong. Sounds good though. Evening Peter C. Right, there we are then. So, yes, 2 weeks since the last live stream, isn't it? So last weekend we were at Yorkshire at the arcade. I've got some snaps here somewhere, which I'll show you in a minute. Good time was had by all. Quite a few people turned up. I'm not sure how many over the day, but it seemed busy all day long, really. Good to see the arcade busy. Lots of new things, and then the whole new section of arcades been extended again, which will open in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I think Robert was hoping. So lots more interesting working models. One of those great big Disney models that used to be at Watermouth Castle. That's just being finished off at the moment. And some other interesting stuff. We've got the top on the Colorama machine later in the day that Paul Mitchell's made or restored, done the signs for. So yeah, all good stuff. So have a look at those. I picked up the World's Fair from 40 years ago. Oops, World's Fair and Coin Slot magazine. So we'll have a look what's in those. And go from there. Right, let's have a look at these pictures, shall we? Hang on a moment. Where have I put them? Here, I think. Yeah. Here we go. So yeah, so there's a few snaps. They're only, you know, phone snaps. Apologies, not huge quality. Well, there's the big Disney machine. Let me just pause on that one. So these working models, there were 4 of them at Watermouth Castle, were absolutely massive. I think Robert's now got 3 of them. It kind of doesn't really show in the picture how big they are. They are like 8 foot wide and 7 foot tall, something like that. Huge things. Very nice. Polyphon disc sound in the bottom of them, and visible cam. You can see all the work gubbins in them, all the workings. So that's good fun. So let's just put it on coin op. You can see some of the other models in there. Let's just play. Here's a Colorama machine with its top on. I think these photographs are coming out in a funny order as usual. But never mind. Shall I just smooth that over there a bit? Like that. That's better. There we go. Yeah, I think it's the only one left working on site that we know of. I remember playing these as a kid. It's a bit like the roulette machines, very similar. Disc spins around and fires around quite a big rubber ball about the size of a tennis ball. You just bet on the colour it's going to land in, but good fun machine. Peter says, great day at Roberts, good to meet some new faces too. Yep, there was 1 or 2 new ones there, wasn't there? That's always good. There we are, there we go, another view. This big lump of carving at the top, well, it's fiberglass carving actually, but that came from one of our auctions, a couple of auctions ago. Cleaned and painted up, looks great, doesn't it? It's a nice little kind of, well, not entranceway exactly, but just frames it off nicely with all the machines. Puppet machines, sooty machines, merchandise, all sorts of stuff. Racers, gypsy, laughing farmer there because it's or laughing nurseryman or something, whatever it's supposed to be. Yeah, there you go. All good stuff. So there's panels around the top there you see from the Wild Mouse at ex-Blackpool Pleasure Beach, the mouse panels. Nice bit of decor. So it's difficult to take photographs. I was trying to get some of the kind of a bit of an overall view, but tricky to do. There's a lot of stuff crammed in and people. But, yeah, it gives you an idea. Not sure how many machines are in there. I don't have anybody counted. I didn't. I meant to ask Robert. It must be over 100. Brenco Copper Falls there. That was having a top arrived. You see in this picture the Colorama machine in the kind of in the centre there. It didn't have its top on when I took this picture. And kind of about half a dozen of us all sort of got together later on and wiggled and jiggled and put it on because it's quite a hefty lump. So we just got it on before they closed at the end of the day. And Paul had made a top for the Brenco. A little Brenco pusher as well, so that'll be on there soon if it's not already. More machines there. Oh, this is a great little machine. The what do you call it? Oh gosh, names escaped me. Somebody will remember. What's this one called? So up to 4 players machine. We stick your coin in, and there's a load of coloured little marbles or balls in there. There's a little off-centre spinner. It's very simple in the middle. It just spins round really fast and pings the balls out, and they just bounce around. And you've got, I think there's 6 balls of each colour, and 4 playing positions, and you have 5 little cups that you're trying to land the balls into. And if you get a wrong colour in, you press the button, then it pings it out again. The idea being the first to get 5, if you decide red, 5 red balls in your set of cups, you're the winner. There's a lovely sign on it, strictly no gambling. These were apparently in all the bars in America back in the day. Great little machine, really fun thing to play. And yeah, it's getting quite a lot of plays, that. Bally Spinner, that's it. Evening Peter, evening Greg. Yeah, so yeah, I think we all quite like that one. I've seen the pictures, I've never seen one in the flesh before. Robert bought this, I think, only a few months ago in the States. It's not been back here long, he's sorted it out. But it was nice to see one in the flesh and play it. Good machine. I think I need one. A good fun thing. So if you get up there, do have a go at that. Brenco heads and tails. That's quite a good fun machine as well. So you there, the next bit, as you see, it's not, well, we're not quite open yet. I think Robert said probably another couple of weeks, so should be open soon. Lots more working models. Sydney Nose, the big Disney thing, some other models, a couple of Bollens in there. The horse race machine at the back, the Derby. Yeah, so kind of a mix of stuff from the 30s up to the 70s, early 80s. Spanning a good period of time. You can see there right in the background some more models. The Coin Crash Derby that come from one of our auctions recently, the big thing in the foreground there. You just roll coins down, very simple game, takes loads of money. There we are, back at square, back at 1, I think. Great to see one of these again. I used to love that as a kid. We were playing the one in Gray's Arcade in Wells next to the sea, which famously had a lot of slightly out of date machines in, which was great as a kid. And then, yeah, sadly had a big fire. A lot of it was lost. A good machine. Grace says, fantastic collection. Hopefully I'll make it to next year's event. Yes, hopefully. I'm sure we'll be up there again next summer. People are already discussing what's next. And there's 2 arcades opening shortly, if they're not already. One on Bangor Pier, North Wales, and one at a place I can't remember. Darren's opening one again. Can't remember the name of the place it was called. Don't think he's on tonight, but hopefully either someone can remember or he'll let us know in due course. So perhaps in a few weeks' time, see if we can't organise another day out maybe before Christmas. It'd be good, wouldn't it? I'm busy till October the... Oops. Got rid of my wires. This telly job, October the 18th. I think we actually wrap. Then I've got a week D-rig after that. So end of October, really. So maybe November. Yeah, so that says, how's the filming going? It's going all right. Yeah, we finish episode 8 on Wednesday. I think they finish shooting. Then the camera crew, get a day off on Thursday. Lucky them. I don't. And then Friday we start filming episode 9. Yeah, so we're getting there. 3-4 weeks will be done. And things will get relatively back to normal, hopefully. But this next episode, I've got some big sets to build, so can't tell you too much. Not allowed to, but think Batcave, 1960s Batcave. So you can imagine it's quite a big set to build. It should be fun. Apart from not enough time, and they haven't even got the studio location sorted out yet. There we are. That's my problem. What channel will it be on? It's the Sister Boniface Mystery. So we actually make it for the American market, but it goes out here on UK TV, I think. I think it's UK TV. Is it BBC produce it? But it's some very complicated deal. I don't think they can put it on a BBC channel for 4 years, I think it is, until after they make it. But it does go out on, I think it's UK TV. Remember rightly, yeah. Just do a good research. Sister Boniface, I'm sure you've probably heard of it. The Nun on the Moped. So the Christmas special goes out at this Christmas, obviously, and then the rest of the series, I believe, goes out in May. So yeah, it's all very complicated. Peter says Paul went to Bangor Pier, but the arcade was closed. I'm guessing it's probably weekends only. I don't know, I'll have to have a word with Chris, who owns that one. See what I can find out. Okay, it says BBC own you and drama. BBC own you and drama. Oh, Drama Channel. Yeah, it could be Drama Channel. I don't know, very complicated. A cooking show's on. I did in May. You can watch that. That's on the Food Network. The new episodes go out on a Thursday night at 9 o'clock. That's Tom Kerridge's Secrets of the Pub Kitchen. That's it. At 9 o'clock. At 9:30, they put out the last series we did. There you go. My proper job. Anyway, I'm sure that's all not very exciting. So auction-wise, the next auction will be the 20, whatever it is, of November, last Sunday, 24th of November. 24th of November. Let's have a look what people are wanting to buy, shall we? See if you've got any of these. So as I said in the email, if you get it, I will, these next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm still just super busy. I'm probably going to have to work weekends as well. But as soon as I'm not working weekends, I'll arrange to be at the Elephant House and God Manchester Warehouse again, kind of alternately, Saturdays and Sundays, to bring entries in for the 24th of November auction. So it should be a good one. I know there's stuff lining up already. Bits and bobs people have mentioned to me. Don't like saying stuff until I've actually got it, because, you know, things happen. People change their mind or whatever. But yeah, should be a very good auction, I think. So have a rummage around, see what you've got for sale, and get it to me. What do people want here? Double falls, up the pole, Eric the Robot. I'd love an Eric the Robot. I don't think one exists as far as I know. Sky jump, Bronco money wheel. Love to see one of those in the flesh. Working models, penning around. I was penning around at Bradford at the weekend. Tutti Frutti as well. So see, some of this stuff's in Roberts Arcade. Tutti Frutti, Double Falls, penning around, Tutti Frutti. Yeah, and then the usual. There's supposed to be crane coming. I think there's supposed to be a steerable coming. I don't like to mention too much until I know it's actually here. But oh, there's a Heads and Tails at Bradford as well. I played it. Nice machine. So all the wants are coming from. People are seeing stuff in the arcades. There's a Sooty there as well. Funny, isn't it? Quite a lot of these machines are in Roberts Arcade. Interesting. I've only just noticed that. So there we are. That's what people are wanting at the moment. So we'll see what we can find for this next auction. Marvellous. Right, so we'll have a quick look at the papers from 40 years ago, see what was happening. I haven't had time to look at these yet. It's such a busy day today. Rushing around trying to catch up on everything, because I've not been around in the week. Just boring life stuff like shopping and washing and stuff. Let's have a look. What have we got? Market Trader. Not so interested in that one, are we? World's Fest. This is Friday, September the 21st, 1984. So exactly 40 years ago today. Radio Switchbacks makes its return at Stowpane. Excellent. Not bothered to read all of that, but that was when it's made its debut back at Stowpane. So that was good. What else? Let's have a quick look. Switchback returns. Henley show. What else was interesting happening? Probably not a lot. New Quasar. Best so many years. No, quick good. Alton Towers. Up goes investment and so do the crowds. Oh, that's a good article. The Alton Towers success story continued, with Chairman and Chief Executive John Broome reporting the number of visitors up 48% this season. Wow. Raising the number to over 2 million so far, with a turnover up 72 to 73%. The biggest investment in 1984 has, of course, been the Black Hole. Gosh, who remembers the Black Hole? That was a good ride. The Schwarzkopf roller coaster housed in a purpose-built building, and which, when opened in April, represented a £2 million investment. Of course, Black Hole's not been there for a number of years. It's where Smiler is now, I think, isn't it? If I remember rightly, my history of Alton Towers isn't brilliant, but I think it's where the Smiler roller coaster is now. A further £5 million has been spent on other new attractions, including the Zero Wave Swinger and Magic Carpet, Huss Enterprise and Weber 1001 Nights, which all form part of the festival park area, with the Corkscrew, which was effectively the start of it all and still draws massive crowds. So what's still there? The Wave Swinger? Magic Carpet, that's gone, isn't it? Huss Enterprise. 1001 Nights. I think that's there. I don't know where that lot went. This area takes its name from the famous Munich event, and the other areas where attractions are grouped have also been renamed so visitors can relate them more closely to what they expect to find in them. Highlight of Aqualand, for example, is of course the Log Flume, another ride which went, isn't it? The Log Flume went for the what's the wooden roller coaster called? That's where the log flume used to be. Again, as popular as ever. And new here is a Dutch polyp known at Alton Towers as the octopus. The black hole forms the centerpiece of the new Fantasy World area. And another new addition here is the Huss Turbo Star. Live entertainment. They don't seem to do so much live entertainment. Back then they had a Mississippi Jazz Band playing on a replica riverboat in Aqualand, buskers in Fantasy World, and a big band in the piazza of Festival Park. A fairground organ was playing on Talbot Street and one in the craft shops area. And another interesting innovation is groups of actors forming Edwardian tableau in the gardens in appropriate period costumes with fixed times for photo sessions at the conservatory. Lovely. This is good. The prices. The one pay entry for these and all the other attractions is a bargain of £3.99. There you go. You can go to Alton Towers for £3.99. Bargain. With visitors and coach passes at £3.30 and schools at £2.99. Even at these prices, people still try and get in without paying. And earlier this season, on a very hot day, a gentleman whose wife drove the car in with him hidden in the boot had rescued with crowbars after she left him there while she had a meal. Wow. The results of the subsequent marital discussion can only be guessed at. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Wife drove the car in with him hidden in the boot and she left him there while she had a meal. What can you say? New car parking. Da, 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 da. Well, that's a good article, isn't it? I'm glad I read that. Excellent. Right, what else? At Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach, the American Superloop was for sale. Just about remember that. The Superloop. For sale a cake walk, Arc, Hillbilly Moonshine, no prices of course, which is boring. Let's just see if there's quickly if there's any interesting things for sale. Fairgrounding with prices, then we'll have a look at the can't see it at the moment. We'll have a look at the World's Fair. No, not the World's Fair, the other thing. 9 crazy golf units, £1,800. Dodgems. Dodgem track, cyclone. I don't think there is. That's annoying. Wanted a complete ghost train. For sale, tipping jets, 25,000. That's at Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach. A satellite at 20 grand. Also at wow, Stockton-on-Tees, leisure development, 130 acres, adjoining the A66 and A19. 2 grandstands, new complex racecourse buildings, 100 boxes, hostel for 60. Comprehensive outline plan permission including casino, gambling, hotel, conference centre, all leisure uses, exhibitions, enormous potential, with an existing arcade, amusements, possible markets. 650,000. Stockport Park Leisure Limited. There you go. For sale, a children's amusement park on the North Wales coast. I wonder what one that was. Doesn't say. Okay, let's pass it a bit. You can see exciting in the World's Fair. Still got like the story of the lady ramming her husband in the boot. Phil Swindlehar's tube shooter. Okay, let's try the coin slot. See what we can hear. Coin slot, there we are, 40 years ago today. Mars wins major jukebox order. Should about coin mechanisms. Right, was there anything new? Look. Sweepstake is the very latest AWP from Barcrest with Circle Skill. Okay. The Bellfruit Golden Bell for bingo halls. A fast, simple game. Return of the Jedi, now number 1 in European testing after 10 weeks. Star Wars Return of the Jedi video game. It was new. Oh dear, taking on the press successfully. Arcade owners with editor's retraction. Amusement caterers in Rhyl, which is North Wales, were incensed to read in their local paper, the Rhyl Journal and Advertiser, a comment by the editor describing them as get rich, stay rich entrepreneurs who had little interest in the town. The article appeared to be making the point that, while the rest of Rhyl's traders were suffering from a poor season, that this was not so in the case of amusement caterers. The day after the article appeared, 3 arcade owners met with the editor, Mr. Brian Barrett, to put their side of the argument forward, armed with facts and figures, including their rates demands for their seafront properties. Following this meeting, and after receiving a letter from Mr. Brian Parker, as in Parker's slot machines that we all know, who also owns arcades in the town, the editor published a retraction of the article. The letter from Mr. Parker said, I must ask certain questions of the writer, who I presume is the editor, and secondly put on record my disgust at the biased and ill-informed content of the article. I assume that the writer has lived in the area for some years, otherwise such an article would not have been accepted as editorial. Therefore I ask what the basis of information was used to assume A, the get-rich entrepreneurs along the Golden Mile have little cause for complaint when shopkeepers find that people have little money to spend, and B, which entrepreneur, if he has little cause for complaint, is doing so well that he is not interested in the future of the town where he makes his living. I am not aware of such a trader on the promenade. Most are hard-working, high-rate paying people who invest their profits back into their businesses, therefore back into the future of the town. Etc., etc. That's quite a long letter. It's a very long letter. It's a very good letter, though. So there you go. Well done, Mr. Parker. A £7,000 raid on prize bingo. Thieves got away with £7,000 from Mickey's Bingo on Ramsgate Seafront. Oh dear. It's not good, is it? £5,000 bingo win. Oops, what's going on here? Things gone funny. Cutting out there. Cutting out here. Now, hang on a minute. Let me just refresh this. The feed's gone a bit funny. Error, YouTube are not receiving enough video. It's probably because I'm not moving enough. You move some stuff away. I think it gets upset when there's nothing much happening on screen. I should get a moving, scrolling thingy or something. £50,000 bingo win. Mrs. Jean Sams of the West Auckland in County Durham has recently become the world's top bingo player with a staggering win of 50,000 Canadian dollars, equivalent to about £30,000 in the world's greatest bingo event held in Toronto, Canada. Well done. Right, what else have we got for sale? Atari thing. Ball competition going on. New pinballs from Millstar continue their back to basics approach to the industry. Millstar Electronics recently introduced a new 4-player pinball, Alien Star. There you go. That was new 40 years ago. Ah, the top 10. Oops. The top 10 jukebox singles. That's always fun, isn't it? Let's have a look. All right, number 10. Talking in Your Sleep, Bucks Fizz. Number 9, Big in Japan from Alphaville. Number 8, Dr. Beat from Miami Sound Machine. Number 7, George Michael with Careless Whisper. Number 6, Lost in Music by Sister Sledge. Number 5, Shakin' Stevens with Letter to You. Number 4, Black Lace with Agadoo. Number 3, Ghostbusters from Ray Parker Jr. Number 2, U2 with Pride. And number 1, Jukebox 40 years ago, was Stevie Wonder with I Just Called to Say I Love You. There you go. New in our charts this week is Freddie Mercury, who is going it alone with his latest release entitled Love Kills. Oh, good old Freddy, eh? Right, anything else for sale? Let's have a look, see. Machines, right, so look in the classifieds. What was this for sale cheap? Or what seems cheap now? Box, PCBs. Asteroids, 75 quid. Defender, 325. Dragon's Lair laser machine, £2,500. Two large leasehold amusement arcades for sale in Scotland. Video games, Defender, £295. Hideaway power supplies. A 1p Wheelerman machine, £250. A penny bowl, £60. American Dozer, £75. And a 4-player countdown pusher, £975. Penny bowl, they're a good machine. I had one of those. We had it at Folly Farm. You put a penny in, it rolls down on edge and knocks over the Skittles down the end. Nice little machine. Very good money taker. Penny bowl. I can't remember who made it. Streets, I think. I think it was Streets. Anything else for sale? Defender again seems to be the theme. Pin tables. Buck Rogers pin table, £225. Remember those? Flash, $215. Streets Streaker air hockey, stainless steel top, mint condition, £595. For sale, 2 Super Climber on 2p, £175 each. 2 Super Cash Shuffles on 2pence, £175. 2 Super Cash Shuffle on 5pence, £175. Also, a new popcorn machine. There's a good combination. 2 pushers, Streets Get Rich, and Crompton's Double Fall. No prices though. Anything else? Auto Roots, Maygaze. End of season sale. A pin table. Bally Ground Shaker, £135. Williams Flash, £125. Pushers, Crompton's Double Falls, 2p, £495. There we are. We've now got somebody offering £1,500 for one. Crompton's Flipper Winner, 2p, £325. Great machine. Flipper Winner. Love a Flipper Winner. An Alka Pulsar, 2p play, £675. An Alka Lucky 10 on 2p, £325. Alka Pulsar. Oh, don't know if I know that one. There's our pusher section. Calling up Alka Pulsar. Standing pushers. Have we got a Pulsar? Might be a new one on me, I think. Push, push, Pulsar. That's a new one. I'll add that to the list. If anyone can find a picture of an Alka Pulsar. Alka. Oops. Pen doesn't work. Try this one. Alka Pulsar. Another new pusher to add on. I wonder what that look like. Pull cloth, rubbish. Bingo machines. Club machine, arena games. PCBs. Prize bingo, 39-seater prize bingo with blower and electromechanical computer. 2 cards, 5p. Can be altered to 1 card, 5p. Scene working, £875. Wow. Seems like an absolute bargain even then, doesn't it? Pool tables. 4 Alka pool tables, £165 each. A Wheel of Fortune on 10p, £175. A Gunslinger life-size talking cowboy, quick draw machine with optional water chute and stripper. Life-size strip team machine. I've been looking for one of those. Offers invite for both pieces. Brighton. Stripping shoot thing machine and the shooter things. Life-size. Yeah. Haven't seen them for years. Oh, I think that's it. Any arcades for sale with prices? Don't think there is. No, it doesn't look like it. For sale. There's an amusement arcade long lease in Birmingham suburb, 900 square foot, 16,750 to include all machines, fixtures and fittings. Ooh. There you go. Anything interesting on the back? Jackpot Crazy from Maygay. That's it. There we are then. Marvellous. Right, I shall go, and I think my tea's cold now, so it must be time to go. It is, my tea's cold. So I should bid you farewell. Next weekend, hopefully there'll be, I'll be round live streaming. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think I might have to work all next weekend, building this back cave set thing. There we go. Just keep an eye on your emails and the website, etc. And I'll be back as soon as I can be. Excellent. And as I say, in a few weeks' time, once I finish this job, we'll arrange weekends to be around for collecting stuff in for November the 24th auction. And in the meantime, if anyone fancies another meetup anywhere, fancies organising one, I'm very happy to help promote it, rather than me organising it all the time. Get your thinking caps on, see what you can do, get in touch. Otherwise, we'll try and sort something out. See if we can squeeze another line before Christmas somewhere. So that was good fun. Failing that, in the new year, we'll try and twist Peter Williamson's arm again. He said he didn't think he needed to do another one, but we all seem to think that he did, really. So there we are. Right, that's it. Thank you all very much. I'll catch you soon. Have a jolly week, whatever you're up to. And happy slotting, etc. Nighty night.